Sucker's dead. Two questions I need to answer. One, do I need to replace my whole radiator? That's not cheap. And two, can I fix my rad relocate? Number one, I don't know. Two, I hope so. This guy don't want to come out. She's in there snugly. I've had troubles with this rad relocate since the very beginning. Look at all the different holes I already tried to use. I had these suckers Loctited in, and they are tight, except for this one was loose. Come on, baby. Oh, yeah. You know what really sucks is, these bolts here, they take a 5.5 millimeter sized Allen head, and I have one that fits this, and I had it out earlier, and I have no idea where it went. This sucks. Well, that's awesome. Stand by. Oh. It's like a nutsert, threaded insert type thing. That one's broken. Mint. She's dickered. How am I gonna get this out of here? Maybe I can get some vice grips in there. New plan. I'm gonna pull the rod and fan out, and then I'll be able to access and show you what's going on back here. There's my wrench. Oh, man. I am freaking tired today. Was up all night fighting fire. My head's a little spacey. Can you tell? No, I lost a wrench. How do you lose a whole wrench? Jeepers creepers. Oh no. She don't want to come out. Come on. Come on. Oh, she don't want to crack loose, boys. She don't want to crack loose. Oh, oh, you son of a gun. Love Shack, baby. Ah, do it. Oh, she's moving. She's moving. Oh, yes. Yes. Take it. Take it just like that. Oh. Of course, I don't need to undo this one because it's the belts broke off. Holy frig. Okay, we gotta pop it out of the bottom grommets. Okay, come on. Come on. Okay, okay, okay. You know, I don't really need to worry about scratching the powder coat because it's gonna have to get redone. Oh, this is not ideal. Not ideal. Okay, she's coming. I think. What's going on here? Okay. I need 3 hands. Come on. Oh yeah, we got her. We got her, boys. Here she comes. Oh. Well, I think she's dickered. Look at that. Oh, it's even broke right up here too. Yeah. Can you see the light? Yeah, she's pretty good, buds. Alright, so after some mighty struggling, I got this part off. Okay, so here's a bit of a look at what I was fighting with. There was really not a lot of access. I believe the proper term is called a nutsert. So I'm gonna have to get 2 of them replaced for sure. So I don't know if you can really see it here, but there's a bit of an outline, and you can see how the angle I had this thing on, because this bumper here, this side is like up and out. It's supposed to be a little back that way and down. The fact that it's not straight caused all these problems, because I've been fighting it, and you know what? I'd love to just toss it and freaking get another one, but they're so expensive. And I got so much money tied up in this thing. I do love the look of it, especially if this was straight, the same as this side. I don't know. What would you do? Leave me a comment down below what you think I should do. I might be able to reuse this, fix it up a bit, get some different washers and use some Teflon washers and some rubber. A buddy of mine recommended that. That'll help with the vibrations, let it move just a little bit. But we got to make some changes so that it's sturdier, number one. So we're gonna have to go to the drawing board. Here's the other thing. This whole thing here, this is where the bottom of the radiator mounts, and it's friggin' flimsy too, right? So I mean that's gonna move as well. So I mean it's just folded over here. So while I got it all apart, it probably would make more sense to fix it up. I'm gonna get some expert opinions on how I can make this, do it right, and hopefully it'll last. Not hopefully, so it'll last a long, long time. All right, we're back at her. And it turns out I don't need to replace my rad. I am super happy about that. I got some help from my friends at work. These guys are actual mechanics that actually know how to manufacture and fix stuff when it breaks. They came up with this great idea. Let me show you. We got these brackets here. Now, the concept was from my buddy Clay at work. I knew he was the guy to go ask. So this is the brackets he came up with. Now, I made these. He gave me the idea. He did the welding. So basically just some flat stock here. And this is actually a piece of exhaust pipe. I cut it in half. Okay. Then I said, hey, it's going to be hard to mount stuff on this. So he's like, well, we just welded some nuts on the back. What do you think? So there's a foam in here. And what they're going to do, there's two of them. Yeah, two of them. They're going to put it on the rad and they're going to get squished together. And I got to put some spacer washers on both sides. We're going to get it nice and snug. Like so. The other thing that I did, I got some welding done to brace the bumper. Let me show you that. Alright, so I had this in the video before. It was really flimsy and it was really bouncy. So that was part of the reason you're getting so much movement, and that's no good at all. So everything keep coming loose. So I done some mods here. I took it to a local fab guy. He welded it up for me, cut a bunch of small pieces, even had a better idea to get these front pieces in here, and it's awesome. So my idea was to come up with a piece like this. I got that idea from somebody else that has the same bumper. Everybody that lives in Ontario that rides when you got rocks and bumps and stuff, they have problems with this. But the other thing that Buddy came up with was to put a little piece in here as well. So it's going to tie it this way as well. One of the other issues I also had too was because this bumper is so crooked and this part here sticks out this way a bit, I tried to, previously I tried to use some washers and just stick them on there. It never worked. So I got this one on here. I got our JB welded on there, and it's going to bring it out just a little bit. Hopefully not too much. Hopefully not too much. Should be fine. So that's going to eliminate this rubbing down here. This sucker's not going anywhere. I hope so. Alright, I gotta go. I gotta put this thing back together, get this stuff done. I gotta go for a drive, pick up the powder coat stuff, and put the stuff back together, and then go ride it. Look at that. Alright, everything is back together. I picked up the pieces from powder coating and put everything together, and she's done. Now, if you look at the color's not quite what I wanted, but it'll do for now. There was some debate on which color it was, and you know what? Sometimes it doesn't always work out. When I picked it up, it looked super orange, and I was like, oh man, I don't want Can-Am red, which is orange. But once I got it home, it's not too bad. Actually, it matches the red stripes I have on my wrap. When I originally got this thing powder coated the first time, I matched the color to the handguards. The handguards are the only thing that's this color. So now actually everything is this color. Weird, eh? So I think everything went together pretty well. The brackets on the side seems to be holding everything pretty well. I'm not 100% sure it's as tight as I would like. It's pretty good, but you know what? After one shakedown run, I'll see how everything is. It's so much better. I changed hardware. Everything is stainless steel bolts. No more friggin' Allen key heads. Like, they're all different sizes. Screw that. I got some rubber washers and nylon washers on everything. Well, some things have rubber washers, but nylon washers on everything. Loctited everything in that needed to be. And I'm overall kind of happy how it turned out. It's not perfect, but at least it looks a heck of a lot better than what it was. The new side supports, they're 3/16 steel, so they're a lot stronger and beefier. I did some half-ass work on the bumper here. It may look a little stupid, and some people may be too anal and go, well, I want it to be perfect. Well, not me. I'm going to need to repowder coat this thing. Maybe I'll do it in the wintertime and tear it all down again. But just for now, I wanted to make it look better. I cleaned everything up, primed the spots, and then I filled it in with rocker guard panel stuff, that rubberized stuff. And, you know, you can see where I put my tape lines and stuff. But once this gets some dirt on it, it'll probably blend in all right. The only thing to find out if this is really going to be much stronger or not is I got to go and ride the thing. So let's go. Just want to stop and check things out, and oh, I forgot to mention in the video earlier, yeah, my halo stopped working. Now I had to move a bunch of wiring around, so maybe that was the problem, is I got a bad wire, and just digging around in there finished it off. But everything's solid, but I get a little bit of flexion in here, deflection, because these holes got reamed right out, so we'll see. That was great to get out and ride. You know what? It's a Friday afternoon. I gotta work tomorrow. Long weekend. Sucks for me. Boo. That's the job. But you know what? There's nothing like just getting out, even if it's just for a couple hours, going for a quick ride. Some throttle therapy. Everything held together really well. I'm happy with that. And I can't wait to see you guys in the next video. While you're waiting for that one, why don't you check out this awesome, one of my first mud rides with this machine before I had any of the work done to it. It worked pretty good. But she's a whole different level right now. Thanks, we'll see you in the next one. Cheers.